Hi, I'm Louisa. I'm a second year student studying journalism. Glamorgan has the practical element in the course as well. It's not just solely theory. So we will learn something and then we'll put it into practice as well, which I think really prepares you for employment in the outside world when you graduate. So that's a big plus. Having the campus right in the centre of Cardiff is a real benefit for our course. It means that we can be given a task and we can go straight out and get the stories, and they're right under our noses in the capital. And being the capital of Wales, you've got all the art side, you've got all the music and a lot of things to cover. I think it's important that the teachers on the course have had that experience and been in the industry, and all of them have that. And there's always like the guest lecturers coming in and speaking to us, and they've got a real sound knowledge of, there's always a part of the industry that they'll focus on that you want to go into. So it's really crucial to have that support. The teachers are always trying to push us to get that story and to be quite pushy with things as well, because just trying to teach us about the competitive nature of the industry, I think that's to try and toughen us up a bit then for when we graduate as well. Facilities are very modern, and I know downstairs in the library they offer the media equipment to hire out, and all the computers, they've got all the InDesign, which is really important for our course. We've also got our own TV studio, which has been quite handy to use with having mock police conferences and actually interviewing people in the TV studio, setting up the cameras ourselves. So the facilities are really helpful for our course. Probably the actual news days in the lessons we have on a Friday, which run 9 till 5, having a whole day of really intense news gathering, editing and subbing. In the first year we are encouraged to take court visits as part of the news days. That's quite a surreal moment, having not been to court before, and sitting in the press bench, not just the public gallery but the press bench in a courtroom. It's really something, it's quite exciting but also quite daunting. As I want to go on to do fashion journalism, the magazine journalism module that we've just started is particularly interesting to me. We've started learning about how a magazine's compiled and actually going out and doing our own double-page spreads and finding features and compiling those together. I think it's the attitude that you have towards an employer, and obviously the key skills that we've learned on the course as well, but the lecturers have really pushed that when you're looking for work experience, to make sure that email, you're offering something back to the employer, not just asking for something. And I think that's a key skill to have in trying to get employed afterwards. Also showing your knowledge on a certain subject. So with fashion, I really tried to sort of home in on the most important aspects of that, and whereas other people are more interested in, say, newspaper reporting, I know my style of writing is different to that, so they do try to push you to focus, channel one idea and go with it. Academic highlight is probably the feature writing we've been doing. In the second year especially, we've been allowed more time to go off and do our own thing and sort of explore what we're interested in. And the double-page spread we were given as a task to do. which involved a day in the life of a certain individual, and our group focused on the day in the life of like nuns, and we visited a nunnery and found out a lot about their past, and it was a really colourful piece. Probably winning the Young Blogger of the Year award at the close show. That being a social highlight, because I enjoy doing that in my own time anyway. We're encouraged to set up our own blogs on the course, so having that award presented was really grateful because it did back up my academic work as well. I think a lot of people at the moment are not sure which route they want to take in general, and doing journalism can open you up to so many different careers. You've got the PR side and the print side, the TV side and radio, which we all cover on the course. So I think if people aren't sure what they want to do as a career, journalism is very useful for that. And if you can have a niche then of what you want to do, the teachers will do their best to channel that niche and make the best out of it for you.